All right, and we are live once again. So today we're going to be continue where we left off yesterday, because we finished doing all the carving. For the most part, there's one area we'll have to cover. I just noticed this morning I'll have to fix up, but yeah, today we're going to start the base coating for just about every aspect of this thing until we get to a point where I can't do anymore, because we'll probably get to a point where it's like I'm still waiting for paint to dry, and so that's where we'll kind of, and there's nothing else for me to paint after that. We'll kind of call it a wrap at that point, because there's no real point in waiting for paint to dry. It's not really all that interesting to do. So, but yeah, so I kind of figured out what I'll be painting or what colors I'll be using. So for the base, we're going to use mostly going to be using dark gray for the base color, and then we'll kind of use some darker shades. I think what I kind of decided earlier was I'll be using a darker metallic purple. So I think I just wrapped them up because I was like trying to keep track of which ones I'll be using for what. But I'll be using this sort of, it's kind of like looks like a dark metallic sort of purple from I think it's like Deco Art. So I'll be using that as like sort of the top layer for this side and this side, and then for this like middle section, I kind of want to have as the same color as the both. Well, I have to explain this first. So this thing we'll kind of leave off for now because we're coloring it the same thing. We'll be coloring the actual throne, which will be this thing here. So we'll be kind of coloring. Oh, I cannot show because it's a bad angle. But yeah, so we're gonna color this little platform here in the same color as this thing here, this big old little throne here. So we'll kind of leave this off to the side. We'll use a different color for when we get there. So, but we're probably not going to get to all of that today. We're just going to be going with just the base coating for most of these things. Yeah. So I guess we better just get started. Let's move it off to the side. We're just focus on grays. And we're kind of leave this little section here untainted as well, because I want to have this be kind of like it's kind of receding off of this, like the platform here, you know, just kind of add a little bit extra detail. So we're going to kind of tape that off real quick before we get started. So we're just kind of just go like this. Don't have to really worry too much about this area either, or this area as much, but I'll just get the edges of that because there might be some paint. Hold on, I got a different. Gotta make sure it's. Yeah. Okay. And we can just leave that because, yeah, we'll just leave that. Should be good enough. All right, so no further ado. So we're using this deep gray. I have two of these actually on hand, so I should be able to. I probably won't need both, but you never know. It's usually best to have multiple of the. Like usually, if you have one, you can possibly get a full base coating. Or you might be able to get two coatings of it actually, or two out of just one of these little guys. So, but it's always good to have extras just in case. Which I totally forgot to get gold the other day. So the art store. So I'm gonna have to use a different method for when I do the gold elements of the thing here. If not, I might just like leave if I don't have enough gold. Because I only have I have two left, but I think they're almost they're close to being empty. So I have to be very, very careful with that one. And so what I think I'm going to do with that is I'm going to basically use a yellow for my thing. But yeah, I'll basically be using a yellow for the base coats for all the gold elements, and then we'll kind of go from there. Ooh. That should be enough. This side. We're actually using our sponge stick. And yeah. Not too worried about getting in this area as much, because it'll be covered up anyways later on. This paint's like really wet. Here, I'll just take a bunch, just place on this side as well. Yeah, use too much. Trying to take the excess sort of paint off of this guy here. Just apply it to the other side here. So this is way too much. Now, I don't necessarily need to do all this for the corners here because they're going to be covered up anyways, but it's good to do it just in case because there might be some extra pockets of like white foam sticking out because that's kind of how it works. All right. Better safe than sorry. All right. I think I'll have to use any smaller brushes actually. My cuts are pretty clean here, so it seems to be seeping into the little cracks and stuff. And I'll be going over with some brush pens later, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Clean up. Beautiful. Now let's finish off this side. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even show that. just kind of cover that in. Just gonna go up to there. And no more. Now, the reason why I'm going for a dark gray as for the base for the base here, and not like a purple or something like that, is because I want the base, and I want the platform, and I want the throne to really stick out. And by sort of starting off with a darker sort of shade here of gray, it should help sort of balance that out and make sure your eye is kind of drawn to the throne as well as the characters and stuff on the actual shelf. This is kind of my thought process for this. Just going to catch the bottom here. I need to change the camera angle. Can't really see much. I can move it right there. There we go. Much better. Let's get the sides. Trying to find a good place to hold it without getting like smearing paint. Just want to grab. I'm gonna show this. Oh, here, I'll just get it. I've shown this part before multiple times. I'll show the end results when we get there. Just kind of go over the creases. Okay, that should do it for the time being. So we got that all kind of situated, as well as the sides, or what we kind of peeking out. Hey, Dan, man, how we doing? I gotta find a good place to put this without wrecking anything. Here. Fuck. All right. No, we'll swap positions here. Let's leave this off to the side. And okay, Since we're still using our gray, we might as well just continue where we're going here. And we'll kind of just like cover up this little cube here, just in case it's not a perfect fit in the actual shelf. So it's going to kind of be safe than sorry. Just make sure you can see it. I figured out a better system for doing these diorama streams. It's hard to really showcase what I'm working on because I'm always moving different directions here. It's not very too neat because we'll be going over with different colors anyways for like the buildings and whatnot. Okay, let's flip you around. Okay. Hey, Jeremy, AFK, how's it going? Hey, keep the great work. Thank you. All right. And I'll kind of just leave that for now. And I'll quickly grab the side walls while we're still using grays. Oh. All right. Just put a little bit. So yeah, I'm not too sure how long we're gonna go for. Just because yeah, it's kind of weird how base coating works. Sometimes it'll take a while for it to dry, and sometimes it'll be very, very quick. So you never really know. So I think we'll just kind of go until we have nothing left to do, at least for the time being. If we get to a point where we got all the base coats pretty much done, and we're just waiting for paint to dry, we'll probably just call it a wrap right then. Then we'll kind of pick up tomorrow where we'll do the more interesting stuff where we start adding different colors and stuff like that. But today we're just doing the very bland, very boring sort of a base coating here. But it needs to be done. It's a very important process. You need a base layer to kind of identify where everything's supposed to go. And yeah. Good enough. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. just cover up these last bit of line. Okay, that's the right side. So, let's grab the guy there. Move on to the left side. All right. Okay, should be good enough. While that's all drying, I think I'll quickly move on to the, we'll do those things first, to the side panel, or not the panels, but the little statue holder things. These guys. I think I'll make them in the same sort of color as the base layer. Let me just pull that up a bit. Okay. That should be the top here. Yeah. Not gonna worry too much with the bottom. Probably shoot the edges of that just so that. Better move this guy out of the way. That way you can actually see what I'm doing. Gotta be careful with this. It's not the most stable thing I built. So. Hopefully I can get these little cracks in. No, I have to grab a brush. Look at the edges on the other side, just in case that kind of pops out when I go to place it in, because it may not be 100% perfectly placed. All said and done. So, just a little reinsurance. Reinsurance or reassurance? Whatever. I don't know that's a word. Which I kind of like that. I might add like little purple highlights into these cracks here instead of the black. It might make it really pop. Like a pinkish purple type thing. Yeah, that's gonna be our plan. So I do like that, like sort of aesthetics that they kind of had in the War for Cybertron games, where you kind of have like little lights showing everywhere, like purple lights for Decepticons and red for the Autobots. Like just kind of, whether it be on the actual characters themselves or in their environments, like in the Autobot city or the Decepticon cities. Like, I always thought that felt like a nice little touch for the characters, made them really pop out. Come on, get in there, so to speak. I might need to get a brush pulled out, so to speak. I want to save my really, really thin brushes for a little bit later on. I was doing all the more critical details. Okay. Just quickly grab the sides here, just in case. All right, should be good enough there. Got a little Superman symbol going. Just kidding. In the shape of a Superman symbol, though, the diamond shape. Just trying to have a little T on the top of it, so I want to kind of get rid of that as much as possible. Just want to add extra gray just in case some extra white sort of pops out. I go place it in the shelf. That's also the reason why I kind of put the gray on the corners, because there might be some like light kind of popping out through the cracks here. So it's going to kind of help to fill that in and lessen the blow, so to speak. I'll kind of grab a little bit at the bottom. Not too much. That should be good enough. Put you off to the side. I'll grab your brother. That'll be our top. There's more pinks. Just a minute. Hey, awesome one. How's it going? Polak. Exactly. A little bit simpler or easier. There. I'm going to counter that just a little bit further. Just realize it's hard to kind of see. All right. Here. I'm not really too worried about these cracks right here because I will be covering them up later on with some extra paint. So I'm thinking about purple. Leaning more towards like a purple sort of a. We'll see. I'll have to wait until I get all the rest of the colors kind of over all this later on. See which colors I want to use and which ones will kind of stick out the most. Grabbing the edges there. Not all of it, just enough to kind of, block out any like excess sort of white that might show through when it gets placed into the shelf. Not that it'll be very, very noticeable though. So I plan to have 3 really big spots in this shelf here, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. But you never know. So I try to be safe in the story. Okay, now we'll just grab a little tighter spots here. Ooh. Grab that in there. Okay, that should do it for now. Might come back in later for all of it with the second coating, and I think that should be it for the, at least for the grays. Check out the base layer. It's still drying. The walls still drying a bit. It's almost there though. So I think while all that's kind of going, actually, you know what? One thing I need to do, forgot to do it last night. I need to actually carve out the symbol, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass to paint later on. So I got to do that now. I drew it out, but I didn't carve it into the actual foam. And it's going to be, it'll just make it a lot easier for me to really follow along. Just put these guys. Grab this thing. There we go. All right. Okay, and I'll need my ruler. I'm just doing this kind of indicate the lines. I'll probably go back in with some black ink as well, just so kind of just to make it so it shows through a bit more. Because I'll probably end up getting a lot of paint all over it, so it's gonna make things a lot easier to kind of map out in the end. pen marker. And we'll kind of okay. And that should hopefully show through in the final when I go to paint it over. I'll kind of make it easier to cut because it needs to be painted gold on top of it. So that should be good enough there. Still waiting for that to dry out, so we'll kind of leave it off to the side. And we'll start using some of the purples and probably some golds for the gold elements that aren't necessarily connected just yet to any of the other parts. So, all right, and my base colors that I've chosen. Oh, gosh. Show me red layers too. Goes on to the side. Now, stick. Okay, and then so we use the plum purple, yes, for this, and a little bit on the both the base as well as on the back wall. We'll be using this color. So I gotta wait for those two bases to kind of dry off. Probably need more. Hopefully I'll run out. Actually, I really like this purple for Decepticon environment. It's kind of nice when I look at it. Anyways. All right. Trying to put as many cracks as I can, so to speak. to crack out any brushes. I can save them for other things. Yeah, I'm going to grab the sides real quick while I still have this little white space I can kind of grab onto. A little bit more. This is probably one that'll definitely need a second coating, maybe. Probably should have gone with a base layer for it, a different color. But we'll be using more colors on top of it, so it won't be that big of a deal. Okay, let's leave that. Let that dry. This base does not want to fucking dry off. Little corner is still going. All right, well, I might be able to get the part here in, though. I'll just be careful. Tape off. Yeah, if I do it, if you're just weary. Ah. Okay. Okay, it's a little bright, whatever. Okay, I'll grab a towel. Just some little spots here, but that's not. Just want to wipe off some of the excess real quick. There. That way, we don't get any on this area. All right. Yeah, just get a little bit of that area. Just in case it pokes through. I'm going to put the little platform in. Let's get right there. Okay, I'll just leave that. For now, come back later for second coating. For now, it should be good enough to throw in some purple. Not too worried about the edges here because I will be going over with black in a little bit for the space effect. I already have the lines kind of drawn out or carved in, so I know where to look. There we go. And our Decepticon symbol hasn't been lost yet, so that's good. It'll make painting it over a lot easier. Let's go over that. That way we can identify it a bit better. I was kind of hoping to add some purple to the background as well, to the space. So I really love like drawing out like different patterns of space and cosmic stuff. A lot of fun. Hey, FK. Holy shit. All right. She's throwing pencils at me and fire. Yeah, let's go over it. All of it. Okay. All right. That should be good enough for now. That's still drying. Holy fucking hell. The sidewalls are pretty much done. So, yeah, I might do those next. I might do the space part of those next. We'll do space, then we'll do the buildings, and then we'll go from there. Then we can do the gold stuff, because I still have a few elements need to be taken care of on that front. So. All right. So I'll leave my purple off to the side. Might need it later for a second coating for some elements, but we'll get started on the blacks. The space. But first, actually, we'll tape off some of the buildings, or at least the main sort of chunks of it. So, just so we know where the buildings are meant to be. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and that should be good enough. You can tie them up later. All right. I wasn't really too sold on a lot of the designs here as well, so I might actually reduce some of the building designs. But we'll get to that when we get there. Or at least I'll like touch them up a bit more. We can get there. We get there. Time is at 5:05. All right. Now let's do that. And grab that guy. Back and took us for ice cream. Oh, nice. Yeah. I just had ice cream for breakfast, honestly. Took the last one out of the freezer. Now we're ice creamless in this house. And I'll just leave that. Grab the big spikes later, so to speak. Okay, should be able to tape off everything just fine. And Grab some black. Yeah. Scrabble the big chunks with the sponge stick. And the reason why I have this like little tape on top of it is because it wasn't really fitting in the shelf very well. You can see that I have some like little tapes on this. It's kind of help. I'm just trying to use that to kind of help, you know, tighten it up a bit in there. Sometimes that'll happen if you don't measure it out properly. I think I probably could just do this all in with the brush or sponge stick. There, I'll dump you in there. Not too worried about it getting into the actual buildings here because I will be going over them anyways later on. But actually, I think I'll save the buildings for last. I want to get all the space details in first. That way it makes my job a lot easier. But I probably won't be able to get to that today. So I think that once we do the space, and then we'll do the gold parts, and I think that will be it for the night. Unless I can get a second coating in on the grays. Okay, I'll just let that dry now. Okay, just need some more tape. The corner. Okay. Times it 5:14. Okay. We got an hour's worth of working so far. The base doesn't dry. Little corners or little cracks in the panel lines is still drying. Not sure how long it's gonna take. Let's leave that. Try to get the big chunks of the buildings intact. So all the little bump outs or little horns or things or whatever, spikes, whatever, you always kind of go back in later. And just leave that. Just the big chunks of the building. Okay. And let's leave these little horns standing. On black. Hey, Lisa. How's it going? It's going. All right. Better be. I'll be disappointed. It's not going. All right. Check. Still drying. I'm not too sure I'll be able to get to the background or the back layer just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the golds. Everything's still drying. This is why I like to do base coating mostly off air because it's a little more boring. But I'll grab these guys. Maybe paint them gold, or we'll start with a yellow base because I don't have very many gold. I might see if I can go and grab some gold paint if I go out at some point. So I only have 2 left, and they're kind of half empty, or they still have a good bit left, but I'm not too sure it'll be enough. So start with the yellow base, which will probably need a bunch of different coats. Got a lot of ink on them to cover up. Just let it dry. I'll leave the little button thing for last. That way, makes my life easier. for now. I'll grab the two little platforms. Ninja. Almost stuck on the floor. Watching on the TV. Nice. Yeah. This is quality entertainment. All right. Yeah, I'll go a little bit closer so you can see a bit better. Ah. Don't fall. Please don't fall. There. Okay. Now, when painting plastic, you have to kind of take it in steps because it's a very smooth surface, and it kind of takes a while for it to really dry. And it requires a lot of different coats. So grab the sides first. These like little plastic things I kind of got from, it was when I got the art prints a couple months ago, or I think last month maybe, of Black Cat and all them, and this was kind of in the packing tube. And I thought, you know, it might. So I kind of found them. I was like, oh, this might actually work for like a little stand for the two little statues, like custom made statues, not real statues, you know. The little figures I have posing as statues for the display. Because in the 86 movie, you kind of see these little statues, or not little statues, big statues, of like what might have been like the former like Decepticons in this like little coronation room where Starscream's kind of about to be granted leadership of the Decepticons, but then Galvatron and then screws them up. So. Oh, I forgot to get that clip too. I had that clip saved on my computer, but I used to have that on my StreamYards for clips, but I got rid of it to put other things there because I wasn't really using that clip very much. But I have to download it or re-upload it again. Okay. Okay, that should be good enough. All right. See, gotta see if anything's ready to. Oh, still drying. Trying to think here. Okay. Yeah, I might be able to work on this guy real quick. Because the main portions that need to be purple are kind of dried out. It's just kind of like the edges that need to be wiped off. We'll do that. You can add the black, and then maybe we'll call it a wrap after that. grab my tape. Oh, you know what? I kind of fucked it up. Like that. Hopefully don't take any paint off. Oh, you know what? Here. You know what? I might just leave this area for now. I think I'll just stick to these parts. It's not really sticking well, so to speak. That we'll just have to be really, really careful when we're adding the blacks. Not really liking this little thing, so I might just like cut that out entirely. Looks a little awkward. Doesn't really flow with the rest of the building. I go, looks much better on the big TV. Nice. Thank you. Yeah. It'll look much better once it's finished time. Hopefully. That guy. And just leave those little stragglers. Off the shower, I'm sweaty. Oh. All right. All right. Okay. Ooh, starting to lose all my painter's tape. Grab the green stuff in a minute. use what I got left. I need to stock up on more rolls. There. Yep, that's it. Okay, I'll just use my green tape. The rest. So let me see if the paint's dried enough for me to put this guy on it. Yeah, no, this won't stick. I'll just leave the spikes for now. Just paint over them. Let me show what I'm working on. There we go. All right. This is why I like the white tape better. It stays in better, or it's a little bit tougher. Hopefully, the green tape will stay in for a long enough time. No, I'll get the big spikes. I'll leave the little ones. Always indicate. Where this big spike will go, and then that'll kind of make it a little bit easier. Okay. Try to stay away from that area as much as possible. Okay. Let's kind of draw our lines in the sand, so to speak, where we cannot go. Just yet. All right. Just gonna leave that. Okay, let's see. Might be able to sneak in some. Be really careful here, though. Some brushwork in, so to speak. Not a super big deal if I go over this line. So we'll be going over it anyways later on. More color. All right. Time is almost 6. So I think Demon's going live pretty soon. So I might just call it a wrap after this. Still waiting for a lot of things to kind of dry out. You know, like people want to watch paint dry for whole stream. But tomorrow should be more eventful because we'll have more things to do. Because it usually doesn't take too long for things to dry once we have all the base layers in. One thing that'll take long will be the buildings in the background, but we'll probably end up doing those things last. Just because I need to get all the details for the space going, and then, yeah. Then obviously adding the different layers of colors onto these guys here. Tape that bugger down. Just trying to see where the, okay. I'll map that out first. Let's do an outline with the space, then go back in later with the colors for the building. So leave that at that. Hello, everyone. Looks big on the TV. Yeah. Oh, bigger. I thought I said better earlier for some reason. Well, I mean, bigger can be better. So, I mean, you know, just notice that. So focused. So much focus. And I think this will be the last little bit. Okay. Just gonna fix at the top here. So it'll get a little awkward. finished. This foam is just bending everywhere. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I think everything else is still fucking drying. Little cracks on the panels on the base, still fucking going. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Gee, oh, guys might be able to do a second coating. They're still, no, they're still drying. Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's going to do it for me today. It's going to be a very short, wasn't too short, actually. Went for about a good couple hours, so. But, here, let's turn it around and get a better view. Yeah, there's our little background coming together. So, yeah. So tomorrow, let's see. I might try doing some base coating, or at least some second coatings for this guy tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, and then I'll probably do another stream where well, hopefully once it all dries off tomorrow, we'll do a stream, and then hopefully we get some more work done. We can add some extra colors. Because today was just kind of a basic sort of a base coating stream. So tomorrow we'll probably be kind of more of the same we did today, but hopefully we can add more and more colors. Because I want to get this one done. Because I've been waiting to get this one done for a little while now. So yeah, so we got to get the buildings put in. We'll do that last because we need to do the little space details here. And I think you make this up later on, but yeah. Yeah, I'm leaving now, Lisa, so you're all good. You're all good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Lisa, Dadman, FK, Jeremy, awesome one. Good to see you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Let's find us a clip. You know what? Since it's Peter Collins' birthday today, the voice of Optimus Prime, I think we need to do some Optimus Prime clips. So we'll do that. So until next time, I will see you guys later tomorrow.
We've been in need of another Autobot in our ranks, not another child.
Look, RC, I was wrong. And I'm sorry. Again. And if you need to kick me off Team Prime...
Disregard for human safety, or anyone's safety, will not be tolerated. Do you understand?
Fully, sir.
We must never lose sight of the fact that upon this earth, we are Titans, and such power must be used wisely. So tell me, Optimus, do you intend to take me alive, or end this here and now?
Prime has recently proven he's willing to go further than ever to protect humanity. Optimus Prime is a true patriot. He and his team continue to risk their lives day in and day out, asking absolutely nothing in return.
If you don't survive, Optimus, I fear neither will this planet.
Very well.
The simple fact is, Prime doesn't have a bad circuit in his body. Move it, Gramps!
Agent Fowler, is that really necessary?
As liaison to the Autobots, I strongly caution that now would be the worst time to call Prime's dedication into question.
What's the matter, Chip?
I guess I was hoping Devastator might join the Autobots for good, but that's probably just a dumb old dream.
Hang on to your dreams, Chip. The future is built on dreams. Hang on.